What if I told you there's a new anime that might just redefine the fantasy genre? That's right, anime fans. We are in the middle of something special. Right now, there is a storm brewing in the world of fantasy anime, and today, I'm going to tell you about a series that's going to get the potential to join the ranks of legends. We are talking Frieren, Beyond the Journey's End, Delicious in the Dungeon, Mushoku Tensei, and now, Witch Hat Atelier could be the next big thing. But what makes this upcoming anime stand out in the sea of adventures? Why is it that anime fans can't stop talking about it? Well, stick around because we are diving into the magic system, the world building, and why Witch Hat Atelier is on track to become the fantasy anime that everyone's going to be obsessed with. Alright, let's get into it. In most fantasy anime, magic is kinda predictable. Flashy, fun to watch, but often without depth. Witch Hat Atelier changes that. Imagine a world where magic isn't just thrown around carelessly. It's earned, learned, and mastered. It's like learning a complex skill where you have to understand the rules before bending them to your will. In this upcoming anime, magic is craft, something that anyone can potentially learn. That's right, it's not reserved for the chosen one. If you can draw the right symbols, use the right materials, and understand the rules, you can cast spells. And that's what makes this series stand out. It's not about being born powerful, it's about learning the craft, mastering the details, and understanding the weight of wielding magic. It's relatable yet fascinating, and that's what hooks viewers instantly. So, how does the magic work? You have these things called sigils, keystones, magic link. Think of it like coding, but instead of programming computers, you are programming reality itself. This isn't just your typical wave a wand situation. It's intricate, it's precise, and it's rewarding to see it unfold. Picture this: you are in a heat of a battle, and instead of just hurling random spells, you have to think. You have to draw sigils in mid-air, create spells on the fly while dodging attacks. It's like watching a master artist create a masterpiece in real time. And the stakes are sky high. The magic system in Witch Hat Atelier is hands down one of the most engaging, creative systems in recent fantasy, anime, or manga from what I have seen. And trust me, it's one of those systems where the more you learn is the more you need to see how it's used next. But of course, with great power comes, you guessed it, consequences. Not all magic is safe, and in Witch Hat Atelier, there's a line you don't want to cross. Forbidden magic looms in the background like a shadow, tempting those who want more. In this world, magic was once free, unregulated, until chaos followed. Now, certain spells are outright banned, considered too dangerous, too unpredictable. But here's the kicker. What happened when someone dares to challenge that? When someone decides the forbidden spells are exactly what they need? This is where Witch Hat Atelier really shines. The magic isn't just a tool for cool fight scenes. It's woven into the fabric of story, driving conflict, creating moments that will have you glued to the screen. And that's what sets this upcoming anime apart. It's not just about who casts the strongest spell, it's about the choices these characters make. Every spell, every moment of magic has weight. There is tension, there is consequences. You are constantly on the edge of your seat, wondering, will this spell solve their problems, or will it lead to even bigger ones? Plus, let's not forget the artwork. Oh man, the visuals are stunning. Every spell is beautifully drawn. Every fight scene feels like it's been carefully crafted to immerse you in this magical world. And that's just the surface. Witch Hat Atelier manages to tell a story that's both visually and emotionally breathtaking. This isn't your average power fantasy. It's deep, intricate tale that pulls you in and you won't let go. So here is the big question. Are you living in a golden age for fantasy anime? With Witch Hat Atelier now joining the ranks of epic series like Frarian, Beyond's Journey's End, Delicious in the Dungeon, Mushoku Tensei, the answer might be just yes. This is a time when anime isn't just about action or spectacle, it's about storytelling that makes you think, characters that challenge your perspective, and worlds that feel real and alive. If you haven't checked out Witch Hat Atelier yet, what are you waiting for? It's the kind of manga that leaves a mark, and I feel like it's gonna be an anime that leaves the mark too. The kind that you can't stop thinking about long after the chapter ends or an episode ends. So before you go, let me know in the comments. Do you think Witch Hat Atelier is what it takes to become one of the greats? What other fantasy anime are you excited about? Let's keep the conversation going. And as always, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the world of anime and manga.